Hello everyone, this is Cactus Marsh, and we're back with more Animal Crossing New Leaf. Let's jump right in, jump right in. We're back, we're back. It's Monday, start of a new week. Okay, let's just jump right in. Nice, nice. But yeah, we're back, we're back. I'm doing decent. I kind of hurt my tongue, which is kind of weird. Kind of hurt my tongue. Oh, nice. We unlocked Club LOL. I was like eating chips, and then like a chip like went under my tongue and poked it, and then that just like injured my tongue or something. So I just had like a sore tongue. It's a not fun experience. It just means you don't. It means eating and chewing is a bit tough. But besides that, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, Matilda. Yep. Matilda is gone. Yep, yep. Okay, don't worry, Matilda. We'll never forget you. We'll never forget you. We'll keep your letter. We'll keep your letter, Matilda. Oh, nice, and we helped Al. Nice, nice. But yeah, we'll never forget you, Matilda. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Look at that. Gold armor suit? Fancy. But yeah, my tongue kind of hurts, so yeah, not the most fun experience. Not the most fun experience. But besides that, I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. Oh yeah, remember our huge home we decorated? I'm so happy we decorated. It looks so cool. Looks so cool now. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more organization here. Although we're running out of inventory space, so we'll have to think what we want to do with our storage space because we're running out. We're running out. But yeah, an injured tongue is not a fun experience. Honestly, it even kind of like hurts swallowing, which is like a pain. Kind of reminds me of when I had strep throat, although it's not as bad as strep throat. It's still just annoying. It's just annoying, but it'll go away. It'll heal up soon, so yeah, just gotta wait. Gotta wait for it to heal. Oh, he doesn't have a chimney. Okay, but you can tell the lights aren't on, so Tucker's not inside his house. Yeah, he doesn't have a chimney. Okay, we're getting our gyroids. I feel like you get a lot of them on Mondays. We're getting our perfect cherries. Surely there's enough space to just grab these without doing anything fancy. Okay. But now we gotta put them in a basket. But yeah, we're back with more Animal Crossing. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. There's a snowstorm recently in the United States, and it was so bad that I basically didn't have to go to work because the grocery truck was never gonna show up. They never were gonna send the grocery truck in this snowstorm, so I didn't even have to go to work. So that was nice. That was nice. Didn't have to go to work, but that just means I'm not getting paid for a day, which means I might want to make up one of those days this week. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling if I want to make up this day. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Hazel's I love Hazel. I love all my villagers. They're so cool. My villagers are the best. But yeah, we're back, we're back. Yeah, I just stayed inside all day because of the dang snowstorm. Well, that's not true. I hanged out with friends, but that was before the snowstorm. Yo, look at this bridge. We got the bridge unlocked. Holy. We've got the bridge built. Let's go. Got the bridge built. Oh yeah, that ladder, what the heck. That's funny. He has that ladder for when I was trying to get some non-native fruit. It didn't work out, but I guess he kept the ladder. Okay. But nice, we got that bridge built. I think I still want to build one more bridge. I think you can have up to 3 bridges. So we'll try to build the 3rd bridge. Get that going. But nice, that first bridge, that first extra bridge has been built. Felicity! Felicity! Oh wow, yeah, those apple trees, we just planted them. I guess they're ready. If Felicity says she wants some apples, they must be ready. Yeah, we got so many fruit trees now. Our passive income's just skyrocketed. Passive income, holy. Wow, so many gyroids. Okay. There's like a way to make it so... Oh, it wasn't even the money tree. There's a way that you can just use the trees to get a perfect hit on the rocks. Like you don't even have to dig the extra hole. Okay. Ooh, no, we're getting... Oh, nice! Look at that. That was sick. That was sick. Holy, that was sick. Nice. Ah, oh, come on, really? I couldn't pick them all up. Okay, let's talk with Al since we helped him out of his funk. He was messed up by some sickness and we helped him out, so let's check in on him, our pal, our buddy. How you doing, Al? My favorite bug? I guess it's like a butterfly. Nah, I'm not catching you a bug, man. I guess my favorite bug would be like a butterfly, although I'm not a big fan of bugs in general. I hate bugs. But I guess butterflies are pretty cool. Okay, anything new? Not really, not really. Yeah, this shop doesn't really get much new things. Okay, let's just sell these. But yeah, I'm back. But yeah, like I said, before the snowstorm, I hanged out with my friends. We just played some games, hanged out, talked. Yeah, just had some fun. And that was before the snowstorm. Thank goodness. It snowed like 4 inches or something. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, we want to bring fruit to the axolotl, because then that's how you unlock new like expressions. So we got to like keep that in mind. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing good. Weeds. How dare there be weeds in Marshtown? How dare there be weeds? Okay, let's check in with Isabel. Since we like could make a new public works project. Isabel, you're sleeping? Isabel, what the heck? You're tired? What happened? What happened, Isabel? Oh, a dream suite. That's what happened. Yeah, we can't make use of the dream suite because that's a a spot pass feature, which requires the 3DS servers to be active, but you know how it is. Okay. Oh, it's ceremony! Ceremony! Let's see the ceremony. Oh, nice. I think these are the original. No, I think Felicity was the original villager before Lolly. This is almost the original 4 villagers we had. Or maybe we did have Lolly, I can't remember. Okay. Yippee! Hey, what the heck? I think Al wasn't even clapping his hands together. He was just... They didn't even touch, man. They didn't even touch. What the heck, Al? Okay. We did it! Yippee! Yeah, Al's their hands aren't even touching. What the heck? None of their hands are touching. What the heck? Yippee! Yippee, we did it! This is a fun little thing. Oh, Biff wants to talk to me? Your catchphrase is great. Your catchphrase is great. Okay, we gotta go back to Isabel. Isabel, I wanted to do a new public works project. Oh, let me get this cherry. Okay. Man. The inventory space is very limited, very limited. I should probably just put my slingshot away. Probably shouldn't even carry it. If I get too annoyed with the limited inventory space, then yeah, I'll just put my slingshot away. But for now, I'll just keep it with me. Oh yeah, the apples. Okay, where did I put all my apple trees? It's like, there should be, yeah, one here. One of these is the gem rock, by the way. One of those is not quite right. I don't remember there being 2 rocks there. Oh, dang it. Wait, I forgot. Yeah. I really should just put the slingshot away. I should really just put the slingshot away. Okay. I have not looked at the turnip prices in my game today. No, I don't really do the turnips. I don't really do the turnips. They're just too much of a bother for me, too much of a hassle. I don't want to have to, it's like more of a chore. It's like a job, honestly, having to check the turnip prices every day. Too much of a hassle. Okay, let's get that new public works project going. Okay, I think we're just gonna do another bridge. Yeah, we're not doing the Dream Suite because that's requires the spot pass to be active. Probably just doing this cobblestone bridge. Oh yeah, we'll just do the cobblestone bridge. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna eventually get a 3rd bridge. Holy, I think I want to like right here. Like right here. Let's see. Does this look good? Does this look like a good spot for a bridge? Yeah, I think that's decent. I think that's decent. Okay, we're making progress. Yep, we can only have 3 bridges, so this is the last bridge. This is the last bridge we can have, which is fine. I don't think we need more than 3 bridges. Oh, oh my goodness, it's Savannah. Hold. Let me talk to Savannah. How much inventory space do I have? Okay. Savannah. Oh, Sahara. I knew it wasn't Savannah. My somewhat correct memory. I knew it wasn't Savannah. It's Sahara. Okay, Sahara. Yeah. Oh, wait, what the heck? Okay, I didn't realize it was this. I thought I just bought it from you. Wait, what the heck? What are we doing? I kind of just skimmed through that text. Okay, I guess we're just going to my place then. That's probably gonna land in the water. But I'll still shoot it down. Oh, nice. Did not land in the water. What even was it? Balloon vanity. I'm pretty sure I'm just selling all the balloon items. I don't care much for the balloon item set. I'm probably just selling all of them. Okay. Sahara. What are we doing at my place? You're gonna like judge my place and then give me some wallpaper or something? Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay. I will wait outside. Oh no, is Sahara completely renovating my room? Let me see this. What the heck is Sahara doing in there? What the heck? Okay. What the heck? So did Sahara? Yeah, Sahara gave me the ones I placed. So what did Sahara do to my room? What did Sahara do? Ooh. Whoa, honestly, Sahara has good taste. I love the floor. The walls they're okay. But I love the floor. Let me see how this would look. Oh no, this is great. Yeah, I love the floor. I think we'll go back to our wallpaper, but thank you for the new floor, Sahara. Holy. I didn't realize Sahara had to go to my house and mess with it, but it worked out. Okay, that was some good floor. Some good floor paper. Okay, if you talk to Sahara again, can you do it again? No, okay, so Sahara is a one-time only thing. Yeah, okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, Felicity wanted an apple. Felicity wanted an apple. I remember now. Okay, but yeah, I'm doing good. The snow was crazy though. Snow was crazy. But I think we're past the worst of it for now. Shouldn't be. Oh wait. I only want to give her one apple. I only want to give her one apple, not all of them. But yeah, winter's crazy this year. Winter's crazy. Man, they make the apples look so good in this game, but I'm actually kind of like allergic to apples. I don't know if it's just like my general pollen allergies or something. But when I eat like the skin of the apple, my lips get numb. My lips get numb when I eat like the skin of the apple. The flesh of the apple I'm fine eating, but When I eat the skin, my lips get numb. I think it might have to do with just like my pollen allergies or something. I'm not too sure. And it doesn't really happen with any other fruit. Like I can eat the other fruits, like raspberries and oranges, like perfectly fine. So I don't really know what's up with it. But that's fine, that's fine. It's crazy how many different apple varieties there are. Like there's so many different apples, from like the Granny Smith to like the Galaxy apple. So many different apples, but like it doesn't seem like there's like, you know, that many different kinds of bananas. There's a couple different kinds of oranges, but not that many kinds of lemons. Yeah, it's interesting. Apples have so much variety, and then I would say oranges have the next amount of variety, but then, well, grapes have variety. It's really just grapes, apples, and oranges that have like a lot of variety. But apples just have so many different variants. It's crazy. Okay. Let me drink some water real quick. Real quick. Okay, but yeah, I'm doing good, doing good. Just stayed inside, avoided the snowstorm. I'm doing good. Okay, did I put my freaking... I think I put the balloon furniture in my storage. I wasn't thinking. I was absent-mindedly putting stuff away. I think I put the balloon furniture in the storage even though I wanted to sell it. Oopsies, my bad. My bad. Okay. Let's see. This is our bamboo area. And then, okay, our mango trees haven't regrown yet. Oh, no, they have. And our lemon tree's ready. Nice. Okay, our passive income is through the roof. Through the dang roof. But yeah, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. High Guard comes out, I think like today or something. High Guard's basically the game from Apex Legends, their newest game. It got, their trailer for High Guard was shown at the end of the Game Awards for 2025. And it's coming out, I think like today. That'll be interesting. I probably won't play it. I'm not really into like any FPS shooters or anything. Although it's a bit more fantasy than other FPS shooters. Like there's magic and stuff in there. But I probably won't play it. It is free to play though, so maybe I just like take a sneak peek at it. But yeah, I think that comes out today. The 26th of February, huh? We're almost done with February. No, January. Misspoke. I misspoke. We're almost done with January, huh? Crazy. Okay, another delivery to Felicity. Man, she is Miss Popular today. The number 3 shirt. It's fine. Yeah, I like your other shirt better. I like your other shirt better, Felicity. The number 3 shirt's just a bit too plain. Like, you can barely tell it's the number 3 shirt. The 3 is just so small. Okay, let's check in with Lolly and tell her we've completed it. I delivered it! Yeah, it wasn't the best clothing. Do I have all four fossils? No, I'm missing one. I'm missing a fossil. Okay, keep your eyes peeled for another X spot. No, I'm missing a fossil. No. No, no, no. Okay, maybe we won't be able to find it. No. Where's the last fossil? Where could it be? No, no, no. Okay, I don't think we're finding this last fossil. Shoot. Oh, there it is. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Okay. Now then, let us... Oh, I wanted to get up some bananas, because I'm pretty sure our banana trees are also ready. So let's get our bananas. Bananas! Dude, our passive income's insane. Insane. Oh man, so like I said, I bought some glasses of Coke, like you know the Coca-Cola that comes in glass bottles. I bought some of those, and man, I was really enjoying them. I got like a 4-pack, and I like drank them all in like a week. I really enjoyed those. I think I like the Coca-Cola in the glass bottles more than like the Coca-Cola in like a can. I think it is like the cane sugar, or maybe it is just like the carbonation's better. I don't know. It's probably just a mix of factors. But I'm now a Coca-Cola in a glass bottle enjoyer. Although I was kind of bad at opening it with my my bottle opener. I think I got to get better at it. I think I was like applying too much force. I kind of spilled. I kind of spilled some of the Coca-Cola. I think I applied too much force, or like force in the wrong direction. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get better at opening glass bottles with a bottle opener. Okay. Let me drink more water. Throat is dry, man. Throat is dry. Throat is so dry. What the heck? Okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm a Coca-Cola fan. Not of like their AI commercial or anything. That I'm not a fan of. But the product, I like Coca-Cola more than Pepsi. Pepsi just is too sweet because they put too more sugar in it than Coca-Cola. And then Dr. Pepper's fine, but I just prefer Coca-Cola. Club LOL. Oh, it's not open. Wait, yeah, it is open. It is open. Okay, KK Slatter will be here Saturday. Saturday. Shrunk. Okay. Oh, he's still getting things set up. Okay, I think he's gonna tell us about the expressions. Yeah. So we just gotta give him food. I brought a snack. I brought a cherry. Okay, I'll have to look if like different fruit gets you different reactions. I don't think different fruit gets you different reactions, but I'll have to check that out. Okay. Let's see, Shrunk's joke. Let's see your joke. Okay, hit me with it, Shrunk. Hit me with it. He looks more like an axolotl than a horse to me. Shrunk. Your your jokes. They're definitely jokes. Okay, that was it. That was the bare minimum of jokes. Oh, what the heck? We got a book? The world famous joke book. Holy. Jokes from around the world. Holy. Okay, so we have the sheepiness. What the heck? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, we might be doing that every day. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's... What the heck? It just pops in. I never noticed that. Club LOL just pops in. What the heck? That's so crazy. I never noticed that. The pop-in is insane. Okay. Blathers, I'm so sorry to keep waking you up, man, but... Surely you could go to sleep like after noon. Okay. Yeah, we're almost done with January. Oh wow, we already have all these fossils? That's crazy. Crazy. Are any of them cool looking? Nah, if they were like amber or something, I would probably keep them. Or like shark tooth, I would keep them for myself, but we'll just sell those. We'll just sell them. Okay, anything cool? Oh, we should check with the with Lyle to see our score. Oh, these do look cool. Yeah, we'll get this fence. The fancy exterior. Nah. Oh, look at this mailbox. Cyan mailbox. Yeah, we'll actually switch to this. Okay, now let's check in with Lyle. Lyle! Lyle! Show me my score. Give me my report. Okay, we improved by like almost 2,000, so it's decent. It's decent. Okay. Yeah, Lyle. Shush, my house is perfect. I don't need Lyle to tell me if my house is good or not. My house is perfect. You don't need to get your satisfaction from other people. You can provide your own satisfaction. You can provide your own happiness. You don't need Lilo to make you happy. A reel-to-reel. I already have like a jukebox thing, so I don't need that. Mosaic wall. Ooh, I'm interested. Oof. No longer interested. No longer interested. No, thank you. Dotted rug. Have I already seen this? Yeah, I already own this. I had a feeling. Okay, nothing at Timmy and Tommy's. That's fine. Oh, we're getting Shampoodle! Dude, we're getting Shampoodle! Wow, that was so quick. That was so fast, man. Holy. Oh, we got the axe. Okay, huge development. We got the freaking axe. Thank you. Thank you, Leaf. This is just a tree sapling, right? It doesn't have any, like, special effects. Yeah, no special effects. Okay, nice. That's good progress. Holy, we got basically every tool we need. Okay. Okay. Mabel! Sable! I'm good for now. She says she makes stuff with bright colors, but now she's just making a 7-ball brown t-shirt. I don't know if that counts as bright colors. Mint Kingham tea. I think I already own that. Green Zap pants. I'll buy it, I guess. Oh, is that like a mummy outfit? Yeah, mummy pants. I'll buy it. I'm not a big fan of long sleeve t-shirts. I kind of just only rock the short sleeves. Ooh, look at this maple umbrella. Nice. I already have the steampunk goggles, I'm pretty sure. Paperboy cap? I'll buy it. I won't buy this, but I guess we can buy this. 1,000 bells, jeez. How much inventory space do I have? Okay, now I'm full. I'll just take a peek at Kicks, just to see if there's anything I even wanted. But probably not. Probably not. Oh shoot, maybe I do want some stuff. Hiking boots. How do they look? Oof, yeah, I do want them, I do want them. Okay, I want the hiking boots. Do I want these brown loafers? No, I don't want the brown loafers, but I do want the hiking boots. What's this? Pink slip-ons? Nah. Okay, and finally, what's that green-yellow one? Green buckled shoes. Nah, I'm gonna just get the hiking boots. Okay, so I can do a trick. Since my inventory is full, I can just hold an item, and that will free up my inventory space. Even though I'm not holding the item currently. Okay. Yeah, these hiking boots look cool. Nice. Okay, good purchasing. Good day of purchase. Good day of commerce, I should say. I think I'll stick to this hat. Yeah, we'll stick to that. Okay. Good day of commerce, like I said. Nice. Man, but we are running out of inventory space. We're running out of inventory space so quickly, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we did have the mermaid wall, but I mean the mermaid fence, but I'll switch the fence out. We can start moving away from the mermaid out exterior. We've had it for a while. Have had it for a while. Okay. Let me look for that balloon item. Yeah, we're selling it. We're selling it. We'll put the axe away. We'll keep the freaking slingshot for now. I'll take my saplings back because I'm just gonna sell them. Okay. Let's sell these. Okay. Good day, good day. I think we'll skip on Totemware's Island today just because we've been doing it like every day. We'll skip on it today. But yeah, good Animal Crossing day. Good day. Man, I've been feeling the urge to do another Stardew Valley playthrough. I might. Before 1.7 comes out, I might. Because we don't have any confirmation on when 1.7 comes out. 1.6 came out on in April. But like, we don't have any information on when 1.7 will come out. So maybe I will do another perfection playthrough of Stardew Valley. We'll see, we'll see. I've got plans for one, I've got plans. Okay, honestly, I think we'll call that for the Animal Crossing segment of our stream today. Pretty good progress, pretty good progress. Not doing Tortimer Island because we don't need to do that every day. So yeah, let's switch over to some Pokemon. Switch on over to some Pokemon. Okay. Pokemon time! Pokemon, Pokemon. Okay, so let us do the usual. Do the usual. Okay. Let me get the cartridge. Okay, Pokemon Black time. Pokemon Black. Let us do this, and change categories. Pokemon Black. Okay. Nice, nice. So yeah, we'll jump straight into Pokemon Black now. We've got 4 badges. We played 7 in like a half hours. Okay. Where did we leave off? We left off, I think, yeah, here. So I want to do some looking up. So let's see, this is, what route was it? Route 5? Yeah, Route 5. So I want to catch a Minccino because I'm going to trade it for a Basculin. I want to catch a Trubbish and an Emolga. So Minccino, Trubbish, Emolga. And then, yeah, I wanted to check the other route we could go to. What route is that? Let me see. Let me check my map. Yeah, I wanted to check Route 16. What does Route 16 have for us? Okay, it has just also like the same. Okay. Okay. So we want to catch a Minccino, a Trubbish, and a Emolga. Okay. I guess we'll freaking fight you. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, Emolga will go in for Blitzel. Trubbish will probably go in for Audino, if I'm being honest. I think this is when we retire the Audino. Okay. Oof. Sock against Muna. Not looking good, not looking good. Oh, we need EXP on our other members. What the heck? We need freaking Maractus and Whimsicott to get some EXP. Maybe No, I think I'm gonna retire the Whimsicott. Because if I keep Whimsicott, that means we'll have 3 flying types. Whimsicott, Sigilif, and Emolga. I think I'll retire Whimsicott and keep the Audino. Okay, but Whimsicott did do good. I was pretty happy with Whimsicott's performance. But yeah, we gotta level up some of these other guys. Okay, we'll have Audino in the front. Because I think Audino will be the best for catching Pokemon. Oh, I should teach Thief to someone because I want to steal a Black Sludge from a Trubbish. So I should teach Thief to someone. Okay, who can learn Thief here? Bag. Thief. Who can learn this move? I guess we'll teach it to Whimsicott. Yeah, we'll teach it to Whimsicott. Okay. Get Whimsicott in the front now. Take off Whimsicott's items, because you can't have an item if you want to thief an item. Okay. So a Trubbish, a Minccino, and an Emolga, but Emolga has to be from Shaking Grass. Okay, there's the Minccino. I should look up what levels, like the Trubbish, another guy can be. I think they just did the same amount of damage, so we'll just go. Okay, so... Let's see... Trubbish can be 19 to 21, and Emolga is always 20. Wow, how many hits was that? What the heck? Does this thing have freaking like skill link or something? We should easily be able to catch this. Should be an easy catch. We'll just use Ultra Balls, because why not? We'll use a Great Ball. This should just be an easy catch. Easy catch. Like I said, easy. Okay, that's one thing we need, because we're trading that for a Basculin. Okay. Let's see, where do I want to even like grind the shaking spot? Man, this encounter rate is insane. This encounter rate is so high. We need to find a good place for shaking spot farming. Man, dude, it's insane how high they made the encounter rate. It's insane how high they made the freaking encounter rate, man. What the heck? There's Lipard. Get it? Leopard, Lipard. Man, Pokemon and their puns. Japan and their puns, man. Japan loves their puns. Which is interesting because Japanese works differently than English. But Dragon Quest and Pokemon, you'll see so many puns. Honestly, it might be better to go to the Route 16 for this. Let me see. Route 16. Might be better to do it in there. They have like a decent farming spot. And the Trubbish and Emolga levels are the same. Yeah, we'll go to Route 16 for this. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Route 16. But yeah, I'm doing good, doing well. Like I said, I didn't work today because the snowstorm prevented the truck from ever being delivered. But the problem with like not going to work when you're an adult just means you get less money. Which means I might want to like work an extra day this week since I'm not working this day. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see how I feel this week. If I actually want to work or not. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that's the problem though with being an adult. Your days off just means you have less money. Less money. Okay. Oof, dodge. This guy, this girl, I should say. Oh man, this spinner. We're just gonna freaking fight this spinner. This spinner is a bit too crazy. They made the spinners so crazy, man. Why did they make the spinners like change directions like so fast and so erratically? Why did they do that with the spinners? What were they thinking? What were they thinking, man? Yeah, crazy spinners. What the heck? Why am I getting hit 5 times by everything? Why is every Pokemon hitting me for 5 times? Today just must be my unlucky day. Today must just be my unlucky day. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good farming shaking spot, although you might accidentally get a shaking spot on the right. It's like maybe like, oh, we can go to this area? I didn't even realize we could go to this area yet. Lost Lorn Forest. Hold on, let me look this up. I didn't even realize we had access to this yet. Lost Lorn Forest. Listen to the music, man. Holy. Okay, we can get just some like random stuff. We could get, yeah, just completely random stuff. Okay, but if we want a Emolga, we can also get it here. It's like same odds as like Route 16. Yeah, we could get our Emolga here. Okay. So like that would, yeah, if we wanted to get our Emolga, we'd just like run back and forth here. So maybe this is where we get our Emolga in Lost Lorn Forest. Okay, but we're looking for Trubbish. Trubbish. There's supposed to be like a 20% encounter, man. Where is the Trubbish? Trubbish. Oh, Trubbish. Wow, look at that encounter rate. Why did they make it so high? I'm not like messing anything up, right? We're only freaking running into Manchinos. Trubbish. Yeah. We're supposed to be able to find a Trubbish here. Okay. Dude. Alright, what's happening? Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. So we just gotta... just wait. Wait and relax. Wait and relax. We'll find this Trubbish eventually. But yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, there's a Trubbish. Oh, level 19, that's a low roll. If we don't get the Black Sludge, then we won't catch this one, because we'll try to get a higher level Trubbish. Okay, there's no Black Sludge. So we'll just try to get a different Trubbish. Just try to get a different one. Let's see, anything else going on? No, High Guard. I'll probably like at least look into High Guard streams, but I'm just not a fan of like FPS or like any shooter games. I just don't like hearing the gunshots over and over again. Yeah, not much new. They're showing some more Supergirl stuff, like they showed a Lobo. Jason Momoa's playing Lobo, which is funny because he played Aquaman. I think there's been some interviews with Jason Momoa, and he wanted to play Lobo, but they put him into an Aquaman role. So it's cool that he finally gets to play Lobo. He fits the Lobo look. Freaking huge, freaking long hair. He is born to be Lobo. I actually don't even know when Supergirl comes out. I feel like it's probably like summer. I don't know. I do not know. I swear this Trubbish is a 20% encounter rate, man. I swear Trubbish is 20%. But it does not feel like 20%. It does not feel like 20%. But yeah, nothing new. Jeez. What is up with this Trubbish, man? Okay, today's just a bad luck day for me. I don't know why, but today's just a bad luck day. That's fine. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes you just... the dice, the cards are just not in your favor sometimes. That's why you just gotta push through. Push on through. Okay. Let's see. I mean, maybe we just have to settle for a Trubbish and no Black Sludge. We'll see. We might have to settle for no Black Sludge because finding a Trubbish seems to be impossible. Man, did they freaking lie about the 20% encounter rate for Trubbish? Because this is just not it. Oh, we should be doing doubles. Although it might be more difficult to run away from doubles. Okay, 21. Level 21. We'll thief, even though we're probably gonna just catch you anyways. Okay, we're probably dying to that, right? No. Okay, I don't want to KO you. So let me see. So 40 base power did that much damage. I'm gonna have to do some math. 40 base power did that much damage. So if we're gonna do like 100 base power, that would be like... Okay, as long as this doesn't crit, we're fine. No crit, no crit. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we'll use an Ultra Ball here. We'll use an Ultra Ball. Okay. We got our Trubbish. I think we'll still look for the Black Sludge, but we got our Trubbish. That's gonna replace Blitzel, and then Emolga will replace Whimsicott. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're changing our team up. So let's try to get that Emolga next. We're gonna just farm Shaking Spots in Lostlorn Forest, because this looks like a great place. Just run back and forth, and every spot is like pretty accessible. Okay, yeah, great place to farm. Okay, so Emolga is a 10% chance in the Shaking Spots. 10% chance, but only in the Shaking Spots. Okay. But yeah, nothing new, nothing new. But I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout for new announcements. Oh, but yeah, there was something new. There was something new. Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary is this year. Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary. They had this sick video. They like announced a lot of things for it. They had this video that was like animations of like the manga scenes, just like throughout all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z's history. And the music was composed by Hans Zimmer, man. They got Hans Zimmer to compose the music for the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball's video. That's crazy, man. Hans Zimmer? That's insane. So yeah, that was a pretty cool video. And at the end of that video, they announced a new anime arc for Dragon Ball Z. It's like the Galactic Patrol anime arc. People are theorizing. Oh, we got a freaking water spot. I forgot that could happen. People are theorizing that the new Dragon Ball Z anime season could be a Moro's arc. Moro's like he had his arc in the manga. He's like this crazy goat-looking planet eater dude. He's okay. I kind of wanted a Granola arc, if I'm being honest. I want Granola's arc, because I think Granola's such a cool dude. Okay, maybe this isn't the best spot to farm the shakes, because of the stupid water. But yeah, I kind of wanted a Granola arc, but I think Granola's after Moro anyway, so if we get through this Moro arc, maybe we get to the Granola arc, so that could be cool. Okay, let's not farm here. Let's farm here. Oh, this is so rough. Where's a good farming spot? No, not here. Man, I can't find a good farming spot. I thought the Lostlorn Forest was a good one, but the freaking water ruined it. But yeah, they announced Dragon Ball Z Galactic Patrol. They announced a new video game in development. Oh, nice. They announced new DLC for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. They announced so much stuff. So much stuff. The 40th anniversary, man. Man, Dragon Ball is 12 years older than me. 12 years older than me, that's crazy. Dragon Ball's 12 years older, man. Holy. Okay, nice. But yeah, that was a cool video to watch. Would highly recommend watching it. Pretty good video. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of anniversaries of stuff I'm into coming up. I feel like we're hitting the anniversary era. Anniversaries, man. I feel like we're hitting that era. There's just gonna be anniversary after anniversary. Okay, nice. Yeah, I guess we'll just farm shaking spots here. Okay, 10% chance for an Emolga, and it's always going to be level 20. 10% Emolga chances. Shouldn't be that tough. Should not be that tough. Okay, but yeah, that was something new that happened. Dragon Ball, man. I am a big fan of Dragon Ball. I think I like Dragon Ball Z more than regular Dragon Ball. I'm not a big fan of the Dragon Ball Super because I feel like the art quality just declines so much. Yeah, not a big fan of Dragon Ball Super because the art quality declines so much. And honestly, I wasn't, like, the new forms are okay, like the Dragon Ball Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Red, Ultra Instinct, they're okay, but I feel like I would rather just be without them. Like, they're okay, but come on, man. Do we really need more transformations? And that just means we don't see the iconic yellow hair Super Saiyan. Yeah, the new transformations just mean we don't see the old transformations anymore. So that's kind of why I don't like the new transformations anyways. Because now we just don't see the old ones anymore. But yeah, Super, not a big fan if I'm being honest. Not a big fan. But I do like Dragon Ball Z. Do like Dragon Ball Z. Aw, dang it. It was only a matter of time that we freaking ran into her. Dude, getting this Emolga is so tough. Okay. Oh man, we got freaking crit. Yeah, today is not our day, man. We are so unlucky today. It's like the opposite of our day today. Okay, let's get some EXP for, like, Maractus. Maractus needs some EXP. Maractus. Beat this guy up. Nice damage. Yeah, nothing new. Oh, but that was a great EXP. Holy. Look at that EXP. You might have to grind up Emolga and Trubbish because they're only going to be at level 20. You might have to grind those guys up. They're going to be like 4 levels behind. Okay, come on, Shaking Grass. Work your magic. Work your magic. What the heck? Dude, I'm so unlucky. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Just 10% odds, man. 10% odds, and I can get this thing Emolga. 10%, man. It's not that rare. It's not that crazy of an ask. Jeez. But yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Nah, just like I said, my tongue is a bit injured. So chewing and swallowing are a bit painful. Yeah, not much else. Dude, my freaking thumb is getting sore having to run back and forth. My thumb is getting sore. They really need to make this much easier to farm. Why did they make this thing a feature, man? It is such a pain having to run back and forth. It's hurting my thumb, it's hurting my thumb. Bro, 10% odds. My poor thumb, man. Why would Game Freak do this to us? Why would Game Freak do this to us? Game Freak, why? Why do you hate us? Why do you make us run back and forth for a 10% chance? Game Freak, why? Ugh, my poor thumb, my poor circle pad. I'm just going back to the D-pad. I don't want to wear out my circle pad. Oh man, this is not a fun feature. Not a fun feature. I would never make anyone do this. This is not fun. Not fun in the slightest. Man. Why do they hate us? Why do they make us suffer? Why do they make us suffer? Bro, this is... I'm so unlucky today. Oh, I'm so unlucky today. Man. Man, oh man. This is really making me not like the game anymore. This is really making me not like the game anymore. Bro. Okay, there we go. Oh, I hate the game, I hate the game, I hate the game. I can't even walk to the dang shaking spot within 2 steps. Within 2 steps, I can't even walk into it, man. Within 2 steps, I can't even walk into the dang shaking spot. This is really such a bad feature. This, coupled with the high encounter rate, are making me very much not like this part of the game. This is very much bringing down the score of the game in my mind. I am not enjoying this. All this for an Emolga, man. All this for an Emolga. 10%, man. 10%'s not like an insane ask. Oh, okay, we're suffering. We're in suffercore mode here. I swear this is more miserable than like Bennett Foddy's getting over it, man. This is just miserable. We're in the freaking suffercore period right now. Bro, 10% is not a crazy ask. It's not, man, it's not. I'm telling you, it's just 10%. Please, game, please. They do not want you to use an Emolga, man. They do not want you to use an Emolga. I hate this mechanic, man. I hate this mechanic so much. Holy, why would they do this to us? Why? Dude, and this came out for the DS, so they didn't even have like a circle pad back then. They didn't even have like a freaking circle pad back then. They had to use a D-pad. Ooh, man, why is it my bad luck day today? Monday the 26th? I didn't realize that was a bad luck day. My bad, my bad. Monday the 26th, huh? Remind me to start avoiding those days. This is insane. Here. Let's turn on the messed up. This is the me when the game freaking makes me do a messed up thing. Bro, why is the game making me do this for an Emolga? Why do they hate me? Why do they make me suffer for an Emolga? Why do they make me suffer for an Emolga? Bro. Okay, jeez, please, please, please! Please! I'm gonna cry, man. I'm gonna cry. Let me just look it up once more, just to make sure that I didn't misread it. Route 16. Route 16 in Pokemon Black and White, in the rustling grass, you have a 10% chance to find an Emolga. Oh, come on, man. This is miserable. Okay, I praise Pokemon Black and White for a lot of things, but this I will not praise it for. The rustling grass mechanic, I will not praise it for that. I will dispraise it for its rustling grass mechanic. Dude. I will not praise this game for its rustling grass mechanic. Jeez. Well, anything else to yap about? Man, Digimon wouldn't make you do this. Digimon would not make you freaking try to spawn in rustling grass. Whose idea was this? Rustling grass, an RNG spot to get cool rare Pokemon, but you have to freaking run back and forth. Whose idea was this? Fire the guy who came up with rustling grass. Fire the guy who came up with this idea. Fire the guy. He should not have been allowed to make this idea. Dude. Dude. This is miserable. Okay, please, Emolga. Oh, we got the freaking 5% Chinchino. Chinchino's freaking 5%, man. Emolga's freaking 10. We got the stupid 5% before the 10%, man. Today is not our day. Today is not our day. Ugh, man. Oh, let me turn off that. Okay, let's try to distract ourselves. We gotta distract ourselves or else we'll just crash out. So, what can we distract ourselves with? Let's see. Let us see. Anything to distract ourselves with? Not really. Like I said, it's almost February. Crazy snowstorm, but we should be past like the most brutal part of winter this year. Shouldn't have to worry about any more crazy winter shenanigans. Although, who knows? You never know. You never know, there might be a crazy February winter storm. You never know. You never know. Let's see. Dude, I'm crashing out, I'm crashing out. There's Emolga, man, there's Emolga. Okay. Please. Okay, what else? What else? But like I said, I've been feeling in the mood to play some Stardew Valley. So maybe we'll do a Stardew Valley Perfection playthrough again. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe another Perfection playthrough is in the cards for us. Maybe. Let's see. I would probably do Meadowlands Farms again for the Stardew Valley Perfection playthrough. Yeah, I have some cool ideas for another Perfection playthrough in Stardew Valley. Got some cool ideas. I would probably try to make use of the mixed seeds and flower seeds, because those can actually be pretty useful. But yeah. I don't know if I'll wait for 1.7 before I do another Stardew Valley playthrough, because who knows when 1.7 will come out. And my last Stardew Valley playthrough took me 80 hours. Which means if I stream like 2 hours of it every weekday, that would mean every week we get 8 hours, which means it would take us like, no, we would get 10 hours, which means that would take us like 2 months. It would probably take me like 2 months to stream a Stardew Valley Perfection playthrough. And I kinda maybe want to do May Kirby this year again, so May would probably just be dedicated to Kirby, probably. And then I'm also going on vacation in July, so I would probably want to do a Stardew Valley Perfection playthrough like either starting March or February, just to finish before May Kirby and not have it interrupted by my vacation in July. So yeah, that might be what we do after this Pokemon Black playthrough. We might do a Stardew Valley Perfection playthrough. We'll have to see. Because if I try to wait for 1.7 to come out, like if it does come out in April like 1.6 did, I can't really start a Perfection playthrough, because I would want to do May Kirby, and it would take me 2 months to do a Perfection playthrough, so we'll have to see what I want to do. Oh my goodness, where's this dang Emolga? Emolga! Dude, they do not want you to use an Emolga. Holy. They hate Emolga, man. The freaking Pikachu clone that they don't want you to use. I feel like it's actually tough to get some of the Pikachu clones in Pokemon games. Like, who has ever used a Morpeko in their playthrough? I don't even know where you would catch a Morpeko in Sword and Shield. That's a freaking 5% chance, man. The Emolga's 10% chance, man. We've gotten 2 Cinchinos. They're 5%, but we just want the Emolga, which is a 10%, man. What the heck? But yeah, I feel like the Pikachu clones are kind of tough to get. Puzzle and Minun are easy to get in Gen 3. Pachyrisu's kinda easy to get. I think I remember seeing wild Pachyrisu's. But Emolga's like impossible to get. What was Gen 6 Pikachu clone? I don't remember. Mimikyu, I think, is easy to get. Or is that just a Totem Mimikyu that I'm remembering? There was a Totem Mimikyu Pokemon, right? Maybe. But Morpeko, where the heck would you catch Morpeko? And then Palmo and Palmy and Palmot are pretty easy to get in Gen 9. What's Gen 6's Pikachu clone? I can't remember. But yeah, Emolga's the hardest to catch Pikachu clone, man. They do not want you to use this freaking Emolga. They do not want you to use this Emolga. Let me just... Oh, I forgot I had a bike. I guess this would speed it up. Okay, yeah. Oopsies. Might have thrown. Forgot I had a bike. Okay, whoopsies. My bad. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, this should speed up the rustling grass spawns. Okay, my bad. I forgot I had a bike. Whoopsies. My bad. Dude, I'm so tempted to go to the other route, even though they both should be able to have Emolgas. I'm so tempted to go to the other route. But Bulbapedia literally says you can catch an Emolga here. There's no way that Bulbapedia's info is wrong, right? No way Bulbapedia would lie to us, right? You wouldn't do that to me, right, Bulbapedia? Come on, you wouldn't lie to me. Okay, but yeah, bike speeds this up a lot. If I don't get an Emolga in the next Rustling Grass, I will go to the other route. If I don't get an Emolga in the next grass. Come on. Come on. Spawn. Spawn, Rustling Grass, spawn. Dude, fire the guy who came up with this mechanic, man. Fire the guy. Okay. I'm just going to the other route. I'm going to the stupid other route. Oh yeah, this Rustling Grass mechanic that we'll have for a Pokemon. We'll just make it super tough to do and annoying to spawn. We're geniuses. Man, how dare they do this to me? How dare they do this to me? Okay, Emolga. Come on. Come on, Emolga. Dude, this is such a miserable mechanic. I am gonna get this Emolga, but man, this is miserable. I'm going back to the other route. This is really tanking this game's score in my mind. This is really tanking this game's score in my mind, man. Holy. This is super miserable. Now I gotta deal with this stupid bicyclist. I shouldn't have even left this route. Well, I think I can just talk to them and they'll stop moving. Oh no, they keep moving. Holy. Hold on. Gotta ban a bot. Gotta ban a bot. Okay. Emolga. And we can't even like use the double grass because we just want shaken grass. Jeez. Fire the guy who came up with this. Fire the guy. Fire him. Fire him. Fire him. Okay, dude. Well, I'm actually just losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Okay, let me just look up rustling grass in general and how it works. Okay, so rustling grass. Oh, it doesn't even occur in dark grass. Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay, Emolga. Yeah. How do you make it spawn? Phenomenon. Phenomenon vanish. Using repel, blah blah. The audio. Blah. Dude, this is the worst mechanic ever. But at least now I know it can't spawn in the dark spots. Can't spawn in the dark grass. So that's some good info. Cannot spawn in dark grass. Oh, thank you, Emolga. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna use a quick ball because I don't want to crit. Just use a freaking quick ball. And then if this doesn't catch, we'll just have to risk the crit. Okay, jeez, Emolga. You're a freaking menace. Holy. Holy Emolga. Okay, now I am grinding for that black sludge. Let's get Whimsicott in. We got the Emolga. I'm saving the game, I'm saving the game. I'm freaking saving the game. Okay. Let's, what should we do? We should heal. And then, yeah, heal. I should see if Emolga can learn Thief. Emolga. Pokemon Emolga. Gen 5. Can you learn Thief? No, you cannot. Okay, just wanted to know, Okay, but yeah, I do want the black sludge for Trubbish. It's basically access leftovers for him. Ooh. Ooh. Dude. That was miserable. But we got the freaking Emolga. I think that legitimately took me like 30 minutes or something crazy like that. Maybe 20. But still 20 minutes. That's just crazy. Okay, so we're looking for Trubbishes. And we're gonna be stealing their item with Whimsicott. So each Trubbish has a 20% chance to spawn. And each Trubbish has a 5% chance to have black sludge. So if you do the math, that's like, what, a 1% chance? No. Yeah. Yeah, 1% chance. Each encounter is a 1% chance to get the Trubbish with the black sludge. So we're looking for a 1% chance now. 1% chance. Okay. Surely. How tough can 1% be? How tough can 1%? It's more like 5%. It's more like 5% because we just gotta get a Trubbish encounter, but that Trubbish encounter isn't 100%. Okay, here's our Trubbish, so now we just have a 5%. Gotta get this 5% chance. Thief. Okay, no thief, no thief. Okay. I think it would tell me if I stole an item, right? Yeah. It would have told me. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this until we get a black sludge. It's not like mandatory for me to get this, but I just want it. I would just like it. Okay. Okay, another 5% chance. Yeah, it's more like a 5% chance. Because we're only caring about Trubbish encounters. Okay. Man, so much grinding in this game. It's not the fun kind of grinding either. This has not been an enjoyable grind. Fetching Odyssey 4 was enjoyable, but this is just miserable, man. Random encounters, they can be fun, but they just need to be... You just need to have control. You need a bit more control over your random encounters. A bit more control. Especially if you're trying to grind alone. If you're trying to grind your random encounters, then yeah, you need more control. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Anything else? Yeah, this black sludge isn't necessary, but it will technically help me like not have to level up the Trubbish as much because he'll be getting supported by his black sludge item. So in theory I don't have to grind him up and make him strong because he'll in theory just be better because he has black sludge equipped. Okay. Okay. But I should probably just double check that this is an actual thing and not something I hallucinated. Should probably check that this actually exists. So we'll check Bulbapedia once more. Trubbish. Hold items. Yeah, Pokemon Black and White. He has a 5% chance to hold a black sludge. Okay. We'll just heal. We'll just heal for this. I have a rare candy. I might just save that for like the Elite Four or something. Okay. What else is there to yap about? But I'm being honest though, this grind has definitely lowered the score of Pokemon Black and White in my mind. Because you can make grinding fun and you can make random encounters fun, but you have to like actually have mechanics in there that let you interact with the systems to make it fun. Etrian Odyssey 4's grinding was fun because you could make a golden FOE consistently and then also ambush that golden FOE to make that battle even easier. So Etrian Odyssey 4 had so many mechanics to make grinding easier and more enjoyable. The random encounters were you can increase the encounter rate, but trying to find a specific encounter was a bit tough, but at least in Entry Odyssey 4, you can kind of figure out how to game the random encounters if you're like looking for a specific monster, because monsters would spawn in like specific areas of the room. Rooms would have their own like database of monsters that could spawn in there, so if you learned that, it would make grinding for a specific encounter a bit easier. But like I said, you need to have mechanics that can interact with these systems to make them more fun and enjoyable. If you just have a random encounter system with like barely any way to actually interact with it, it's just not fun. And if you just have grinding, it's just fighting enemies with no way to really interact with it. Like on Dino's is a way, but the rustling grass is just so much of a pain. Yeah, this is definitely making me enjoy this less and less. Less and less. Like, they didn't have to make these percentages so low. They did not have to make these percentages so low. They're just punishing you if you want to engage with the game's systems. It's just a time waster, man. It's like there's no skill expression. It's just a time waster if you want to like actually interact with the game. They punish you, man. They punish you. It's just a punishment. Just a freaking punishment. Like, they could have just made it 10%, it would still be fine. 10% chance, 10% of all trebuchets hold it. That would be fine. That'd be fine. They just want to punish you for freaking interacting with their game systems. Yeah, definitely. It's not, like, specific to Pokemon Black and White. The rustling grass mechanic is specific to Pokemon Black and White, but the low percentage of items on wild Pokemon, that's just a general Pokemon issue. That's just a general Pokemon issue. And not being able to find a specific Pokemon in general is a specific Pokemon issue. So yeah, not like specific to Black and White, but just to like the entire series. So yeah, in my opinion, of Pokemon Black and White is dropping because of this. No. No. I just want Black Sludge. And this is actually the only way to get Black Sludge in the game. The only way to get Black Sludge in the game is to do this. Is to try to find a Trubbish that holds one. So if you ever wanted to use Black Sludge, you would have to do this stupid annoying grind. So yeah, they just punish the player, which is not a fun experience. Not a fun experience. Not a fun experience. Okay. 5% of all Trubbishes, man. They literally could have just made it 10% of all Trubbishes, and that it wouldn't be broken or anything. It wouldn't be broken at all. Man, this is making me mad. This is making me mad. I'm glad I'm doing this so that I can at least experience the pain that Pokemon puts you through, and at least know that Pokemon definitely has some rough edges. Pokemon is not a perfect game. It definitely has rough edges. Like, so far, if I had to just give a rating to Pokemon Black and White, like right now, I would want to give it a 4 out of 5, but this experience is making me want to give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah. I think if before today, if you asked me what I would rate Pokemon Black and White, I would have said a 4 out of 5. But because of today, I think I would rate it a 3 out of 5. Like, if you want to do all the cool things, they just punish you for trying to do it with low percentage rates. It's just like, they didn't have to do this to us. They didn't have to do this to us. Yeah, I think I would rate Pokemon Black and White a 3 out of 5 because of the events of today. 3 out of 5, huh? Which still isn't bad. Still isn't bad. But the thing is, like, the wrestling grass mechanic is unique to Black and White, but the 5% held item rate on wild Pokemon, that is not unique to Black and White. That is in most Pokemon games. So does that mean I'm giving most Pokemon games a 3 out of 5? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I feel like I would want to give Pokemon games more than a 3 out of 5. But just some of their things that they do are just unfun to the player. Like, if you want to use uncommon Pokemon, you're kind of punished for it. If you want to, like, try to use held items that you normally wouldn't be able to, you're just punished for it with, like, grinding. And that's not unique to Black and White, it's in most Pokemon games, so it's just like, ugh. Ugh, man. 5% of all Trubbishes. 5% of all Trubbishes will hold a Black Sludge. They could have just made it 10%. They could have made it 10%, man, and no one would have complained. No one would have been like, oh, no, 10%'s too much. No one would have said that. No one. Yeah. I'm sad because I want to rate this game a 4 out of 5. I like Pokemon. But, yeah, today has really bummed me out on Pokemon. And even like the story. The story's fine, it's serviceable, but it's nothing that I would like rave about. Etrian Odyssey 4 had a simple story, but it was just I don't know how do I compare it? How do I compare it? The story, how do I compare it? I gotta be careful with my wording here. Let's see, Etrian Odyssey 4's story I liked more because even though they were both simple, Etrian Odyssey 4's story never really annoyed me. Like, N, he's a cool guy, but he just rambles about philosophy. You can't really relate to him. Yeah, he was grown up in a sheltered experience, which explains why he has this weird philosophy, but just because you have a backstory that explains why you're annoying doesn't mean it's good. Just because if you have a backstory that makes you be a weird and annoying dude doesn't make it a good story. Getsus is fine. I got nothing against Getsus. I like the gym leaders being involved in the story. But why would I say I like Etrian Odyssey 4's story more? Etrian Odyssey 4's story never annoyed me. The characters were enjoyable, but the characters are still enjoyable in Pokemon Black and White. I think it's just N. N is my main problem with Pokemon Black and White story. I'm just not an N fan. I'm just not a fan of N. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of N. Like, I know his backstory is like, you know, he's sheltered, wasn't raised by humans, raised by Pokemon, and he's being used by Getsus, but just because you make a backstory that explains the actions of a character doesn't mean like the character is good then. Yeah, I don't know. Etrian Odyssey 4 story is like simple, but it never like annoys me. All the characters are good and have a purpose. It fits the gameplay. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's tough to compare like stories because everything's so subjective. And stories are just like a huge package that have like a million moving parts. So it's so tough to compare stories, but with my gut feeling, I would say I like Etrian Odyssey 4's story more than Pokemon Black and White, and I would say a major factor to that is N. It's just really tough to like give specific details, just because stories are like such a complex network of things. But yeah, I want to give Pokemon Black and White like a 4 out of 5, but N and the annoying grind of... Oh, I ran away from that Trubbish. I'm kind of being a bit too absent-minded. The random grinding mechanics that are both unique to Black and White and just in general to Pokemon. I think those really just drag down my experience of Pokemon Black and White. Like, in an RPG, in a turn-based RPG, I want to do cool things. I want to do cool things. I should not be punished for trying to do cool things by being subjected to a grind that takes like 30 minutes plus to do one thing. Etrian Odyssey, like in general, lets you do so many cool things. And there's cool things to do in Pokemon, but man, you're just punished so much for trying to do the cool things in Pokemon in like a standard playthrough. Just with like low percentage rates and just a long grind. But Etrian Odyssey just, you can do so many cool things in Etrian Odyssey, man. That's why I love Etrian Odyssey. It really just lets you do cool things. And that's what I want in a turn-based RPG, to do cool things. Yeah, Etrian Odyssey. I really want them to make a new Etrian Odyssey, man. I don't even know if they will. They did the HD remakes of 1, 2, and 3. I guess remasters. They did the HD remasters of 1, 2, and 3. And those sold decently, so maybe they'll do a new Etrian Odyssey game. Oh, there we go! There's the black sludge. There's the black sludge. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can run away. I'm pretty sure I can run away and still have the black sludge, but I'm just gonna play this like super safe and just defeat this Trubbish. I'm pretty sure I can run away and still hold on to the black sludge, but we'll just play it super safe and KO this Trubbish. Okay, there we go. And remember, that's the only way to get black sludge in this game. So if you wanted to play like competitive and have a black sludge item on your team, you would have to go through this like 20-minute grind. Ooh. But now we have black sludge. And we're gonna give it to our Trubbish. Okay, nice. Oh, I should have saved. Let me save, because I do not want to do that grind again. I do not want to do that grind again. But yeah, I think my main thing I want to talk about is the Pokemon games hold a fond and dear place in my heart, and I want to give them a high rating. And a 3 out of 5 is not bad, but I really want to give them like higher than a 3 out of 5, but no, I think Black and White really is just a 3 out of 5 in my mind. Like, I love the sprite work, I love the music, the gameplay is fun, but also not fun in some aspects. The story is decent, but also not always decent. Yeah, mainly it's just good sprite work, good music, combat, gameplay that's usually good but has some nitpicks, and story that's usually decent but has some nitpicks. That's just a 3 out of 5 in my book. That's just a 3 out of 5 in my book. Okay, but anyways, we did our grind. We did our grind. Blitzel, you were terrible. Let's take your Eviolite. Whimsicott, you're actually pretty good. You're pretty good, Whimsicott. Okay, and this Machino's gonna get traded for a Basculin. Okay. Wisharno, you should have been good, but the early game Pokemon were just countering you. Blitzel, you're just never good. Whimsicott, you were good. You were good. But we're switching you out. Okay. Well, first, let's change the screen, so no more Blitzel. No more Whimsicott. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this Whimsicott. But I just don't want to have 3 flying types on my team. Okay, we're kind of keeping them left to right in order of when we obtained them. Man, Sigilif is just gonna block the screen. Okay, so image. We obtained the Trubbish first. So let's put Trubbish up there. Trubbish. Okay, new team members, exciting, exciting. They did not want you to have access to Emolga, man. Or Black Sludge. But they just... I feel like they just arbitrarily decided, oh yeah, 5% for a rare item seems fine. But just actually trying to get that is just a miserable experience. Oh, whoops. Properties. Yeah, here we go. Emolga. Okay, but I am excited to use this Emolga and this Trubbish. I don't think I've ever used them before, so I'm excited to use them. Nice, nice. Okay, they're small, so we can like move Sigilif over like here. Okay, yeah. This is our team now. Ardino's still here, but Ardino will probably get replaced soon. Soon. Okay, we're not gonna give Eviolites to Trubbish, we're giving it the Black Sludge. For Emolga, we might not even have an item to give Emolga. Maybe just like Amulet Coin? I guess we can just give it... we'll just give it a freaking Amulet Coin. Oh, it's already... we got the... Oh, I think it always holds a Cherry Berry. I think it always holds a Cherry Berry. Okay, that looks good. TMs are next, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back, be right back. I'm back. I'm so glad. Well, we're not gonna have to do another grind for a held item again, I'm pretty sure. We're not gonna have to thief another held item this playthrough. I don't think I have to do any more Shaken Grass shenanigans. I think Emolga's the last Shaken Grass encounter we're doing. So yeah, probably won't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see. What items? Oh yeah, Volt Switch on the Emolga. I didn't even... Hold on. Let me look at my guys. Let me look at the Pokemon I have caught. Okay, Trubbish. You have Toxic Spikes. Acid Spray is 40. Sludge is 60. Ooh, 65. Nice. You have... Oof, minus special attack. Oh, they can... Wait. They can have Sticky Hold? Wait. What the heck? They can have Sticky Hold? Wait, how did we steal that Black Sludge? Protects the Pokemon from item theft? So I'm assuming they can have two different abilities then. Wait, that's insane then. It's actually insane that we stole that Black Sludge. Yeah, they can have Stench or Sticky Hold. Wait, that's actually insane. Okay. That's wild. So we got the 5% chance that it had a Black Sludge, and then we got the 50% chance that it did not have Sticky Hold. Wow, that's actually insane odds. But you're just supposed to catch Trebuchets for Black Sludge then. If you want Black Sludge, you just are supposed to catch them and not thief them. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, but minus special attack kind of sucks. Minus special attack kind of sucks, but let me actually see your base stats. Are you a special attacker or are you actually a physical attacker? Trubbish. So your base... Oh yeah, so you have more... Your base attack is 50, your base special attack is 40. So are you just a physical attacker? Yeah, okay. So we need to get like poison jab then. We need to like get poison jab like immediately. Where do you get poison jab? Let me see. What the heck? Where do you get freaking poison jab? You want to get conch shot, but let me see. Pokemon poison jab. In black and white. Oh, come on, just... Okay, we'll figure that out some other time. But you're a physical attacker, good to know, good to know. Okay, Emolga. Plus speed, minus defense, that's that decent. You're a mixed attacker. Okay. I don't know if I have high hopes for Trubbish, because most poison type moves are special. Don't know if I have high hopes for Trubbish, but I have high hopes for this Emolga. This Emolga I have high hopes for. Okay, Struggle Bug's only 30. Not really worth. Grass Knot? I don't think we're in a stage where you want to be learning Grass Knot, but let's just see who can learn it. Oops. Who can learn Grass Knot? That's interesting. It's interesting that Sock can learn it. Why the heck can Sock learn it? Okay. I'm willing to give attract to more Pokemon. Like this Emolga, you can keep Double Team. Emolga can keep Double Team. Trubbish can learn this though, because we don't need to Double Slap. Audino already knows attract. Yeah, we can just teach attract to like as many Pokemon as we want. Like Rakdos can learn attract because you like know Cotton Spore. We don't really need that. And then Sock can learn attract too. Yeah, we're just basically putting attract on everyone except Emolga and Sigilif, because they actually have some useful moves. We'll forget Leer. I think the days of one to Leer someone is over. Okay, let's save once more. Jeez, but that is our team. Audino, Sock, Maractus, Sigilif, Trubbish, Emolga. I'm excited for this Emolga, man. Okay, so let's get these guys farming some EXP. Okay, jeez. Let's play the freaking game, man. Let's play the freaking game. So we have some places that we can go to. We could just like try to progress, but I think we want to get some... Well, let me look at the level cap. Let me look at the next level cap. So, Driftveil, Gym. Let's see. It's gonna be Clay. Clay's level cap is 31. We got some room to grow. Level 31. Okay, got some room to grow. Okay, I think we're gonna need to teach strength to someone. Scraggy, huh? This should be a fine fight. Although Volt Switch makes this a bit of a pain. How much does Spark do? Because Volt Switch will switch us out. That does not do that much. But that does a lot. Yeah, just spark them. Spark them! Yeah, we're gonna want you to get a stronger move than Spark that doesn't cause you to switch out. Okay. Shoot, we're confused. Trust in the Emolga that trusts in you. Nice. Yeah, this Emolga just needs to know more moves. Okay. Yeah, who can learn strength? Because I think we need someone to know strength. Plus it's a decent 80 power base move. Sokka can learn it. We'll learn it over focus energy. But I don't think there's any need to know cut. I don't think any of the shortcuts are mandatory. And I don't think I want any of the things that are behind the cut shortcuts. I'm a bit underleveled, so hopefully we can run away. Please let us run away. Nice. Okay. Finally, we can play the game. But yeah, I think most Pokemon games are going to be a 3 out of 5 for me, which I'm a bit sad about. Because the sprite work, the sound, the music, the Pokemon themselves are all just so amazing. But the gameplay, if you want to do anything cool, is rough. And then the story is usually kind of ranges from decent to eh. So yeah, I'm sad. Oh yeah, this Trubbish. I don't know if this Trubbish is actually going to be good or not. I feel like this Trubbish is going to be bad if I'm being honest. I feel like Trubbish is going to be bad. I mean, honestly, might just use Trubbish for its toxic spikes. Lead with Trubbish, set up toxic spikes, although toxic spikes is only good against a team that has a lot of Pokemon. Toxic spikes is only good against a huge Pokemon team. TM66 payback. I should probably look up where the TMs are. I'll do that off stream to see if I missed any important TMs. Oh, there's another charcoal. Yeah, I'll have to look up. I should probably just look up the items in general. See if I missed any important ones. We can go to the Lost Lorn Forest, do some exploration there. Wow, even walking the encounter rate is so high. I feel like the encounter rate's actually low when you're biking. I'm gonna just try biking because 3 steps walking gets you an encounter. I feel like with biking we were actually getting kind of like we were able to just go a bunch of steps without getting an encounter. Like look at that. So many steps without getting into an encounter. Okay. Man. sad though. It's sad that I'm just gonna rank the Pokemon games a 3 out of 5. I don't want to. But if I'm being honest, that's what I'm feeling. I should probably just use a repel or buy repels, because although I'm not even high enough level, that repel would actually do something. I'm not even high enough level where repel would actually work. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. Be here for a while. I think there's actually a item collector that wants these mushrooms in this area. That's right, we've never caught a Cottonee, but we've had a Whimsicott. Make that make sense. Yeah, Etrian Odyssey is just so fun. It's so fun. Okay, never mind. You do get a lot of encounters when you're biking. But you also get a lot of encounters when you're walking, so might as well bike. It's kind of just the same no matter what. Lots of encounters. Why did they make the encounter rate so crazy? They made the encounter rate so crazy. They hate you, man. Game Freak really just hates you. Game Freak just hates the player. That's something I'll give the modern Pokemon games. You don't have random encounters, you can just see the Pokemon in the overworld. That guy was interesting. Okay, this is a Zoroark, but you need to like get like an event ante. And I also don't like the stupid events. Stupid events that you can't interact with anymore, because you can only interact with them if you had done the event, and they don't do the events anymore. Oh man, there's just so much I don't like about Pokemon. I'm telling you, I wanna like Pokemon more, but they just do so many things that I don't like. So many things. Dude. I wanna like Pokemon more than a 3 out of 5, but they just do so many things I just disagree with, honestly. But yeah, I will say the modern Pokemon games, at least, since they don't have random encounters and you can always just see the Pokemon on the screen, that makes it like way easier to navigate like dungeons and areas. But then the downside is there's no more dungeons in modern Pokemon games. No more dungeons, so the whole buff gets like negated. You did Pursuit? And Pursuit works on Volt Switch? I never knew. I never knew that interaction. It's kind of wild. Pursuit works on Volt Switch. Makes sense. Makes sense. But only if you're slower. Man, I never knew. Okay, this should be some good EXP because it's a middle evolution. I should probably look at some of their, like, when they learn moves. Man, Pursuit did so much damage. Or maybe Emolga was already damaged. I should learn when these Pokemon learn, like, moves at what levels, so I can, like, know when they're gonna get powerful. Okay, no Pursuit, no Pursuit. Training this Emolga and Trubbish is gonna be tough. We could have like an EXP share. I Actually, oh wait, no, I haven't got an EXP share. Where the heck do you get an EXP share? Do I have an EXP share? I might have an EXP share. I might have an EXP share. I'll have to go see. Because EXP share basically functions the same as if you switch the Pokemon in to participate in a battle. Basically does the same thing. Do I have an EXP share? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I might as well give it to Emolga. That amulet coin's not doing anything. I mean, it is, but not really. Marvelous Bridge is being checked. Who's they, though? They said Marvelous Bridge is being checked. Who's they? Who's this mysterious government that's making them check Marvelous Bridge, and what are they checking it for? Probably just to see if it's still sturdy. Bridges are... they're not scary, but they're kind of crazy. That you can just build a bridge over like this expanse and you can just trust it'll work. It's a crazy feat of engineering. Bridges, man. They're crazy. Okay, I'm gonna save just because I don't want to have to go through that area again. And then honestly, I'm not gonna go to Route 5. I'm gonna go to the big dome and small dome. The big sports dome and the small sports dome. Because I think I do want to grind a bit. I think I want to do some grinding. Oh, game is in session, so we can't go to the big dome. That's fine. Can we see the game? Aw, man, we can't even see them playing. That would have been cool to see them playing. Even if it was just like a loop. I guess it would have been too much to animate. Okay, so we won't go to the big dome, but the small dome should be good. Small dome should be fine. Yeah, small dome's fine. Okay. Tennis. They're doing tennis. Okay, this is definitely a small dome. Tennis time. I think we talked about tennis, but yeah, I'm not good at tennis. Oh, this guy might have freaking lightning rod. I am not good at tennis. Tennis is just a hard sport. Just a hard sport. Dude, level 25 is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Level 25 is flame. I forgot they have flame charge. Why would? Oh wait, yeah, this makes sense. I forgot they had flame charge. Can I? Thunder Wave, man, they're smart. This might be a tough fight. I might have underestimated this fight, man. Okay, wait. Yeah, Blitzels are weak. I forgot about that. Blitzels are just weak, so we can just Mega Drain this dude. I forgot Blitzels were weak, man. I just gotta not get RNG'd. And we don't have to worry about this. Yeah, Blitzels are just weak. Substrikers might be strong, but I'll never know. I'll never know. Maybe if I do a Black 2 and White 2 playthrough, I might like try to use the Substrike and just skip the Blitzel if that's a option. Okay. How many trainers are there gonna be? Is there really only one trainer? Maybe two? Whoa, there's only one trainer? That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Well, so much for grinding. I mean, if I need to like seriously grind, we can always just do the Audinos. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The Emolga is such a low percent rate because they just want you to only find Audinos, because your main function of that is to grind for Audinos. So that's why the Audino is such a low percent rate. But I still disagree with that, like, wholeheartedly. Just make a route where there's, like, a bunch of Audinos. That's literally all they had to do instead of this stupid rustling mechanic. Just have a route filled with, like, Audinos. Man, I disagree. Or just... because then it wouldn't really scale with levels. You can just... there's just, like, different ways to do it. Maybe instead of Audino being a mono-stage, have Audino be a multi-stage, so you can have, like, more than one route that you can grind against. Man, yeah, I just don't agree. Just don't agree. Okay, but we'll just be fighting. We'll just be fighting these dudes. Okay, yeah. They need a lot of EXP, this Trubbish and Emolga. They're gonna need a lot of EXP. Dude, okay, nice poison. Trubbish does like no damage. Trubbish does no damage. Okay. Man, I wanna like Pokemon more. But I'm just like... there's so many things that they do that could just be changed to make it more enjoyable. Shockwave. What's its base power? 60? Yeah, that's better than Spark. Oh no, Spark is 65. Well, we'll get rid of Charge. It can be useful having a move that can never miss. Panpour. That's Emolga territory. Yeah, and the Pokemon themselves are so enjoyable. But really, like, the only good things about Pokemon as a series are the wonderful Pokemon designs, the great sprite work, and the great music. And they get rid of the great sprite work when they go to the 3DS, so it's like... and then they get terrible graphics when they go to the Switch, so it's like... bro, it's just... man, Pokemon, I wanna love you, but you make it so hard. You make it so hard. Okay, Trubbish, you're gonna need to wake up. Wake up, Trubbish! Wake up! Wake up, Trubbish! Critical hits. Wake up, Trubbish! Wake up, Trubbish! Come on, you need a sludge. Nice. Nice. Okay, there we go. That's some Trubbish gameplay. Why did Trubbish get less experience? You know, I'm taking the XP share off. I'm taking the XP share off. Okay, can you like... can we go in here? Can we like heal, or is this just the mushroom collector? Yeah, this is just the mushroom collector. So they want to buy mushrooms at a high price. So might as well. Might as well. Okay, so I only have one hyper potion as my healing item, but we're not using any items in battle, so might as well use it. I'm trying to save my money. I don't think I need to, but I might as well. We're gonna be catching some legendary Pokemon, so I might need like Ultra Balls and Quick Balls. Oh wait. Yeah, the bike music is also something I don't like. The bike music is good, but the fact that it just overrides the place you're in. I kind of want to listen to the music with the locale on it, but the freaking bike music. There's just so many little things that are just adding up. They're making it really hard for me to give this game a 4 out of 5. So yeah, I'm only giving this game a 3 out of 5. It's just the little things that are piling up. Oh my goodness. How do these NPCs always get the double protect? It's like it's like a 1 in 4. They land their hypnosises, they always get a double protect. It's crazy. Man. Maractus is struggling against these poison types. Because I want to bring in the Maractus, but poison type is just gonna bug him up. And Trubbish is struggling against these fellow poison types. I want to bring in Trubbish, but poison resists poison. So not a good showing from Trubbish, and kind of a rough area for Maractus. But Sigilif is still going strong. Sigilif is just so useful. Why did they put Protect on these freaking Pokemon? Another thing that I'm mad at. Protect with no poison or anything. Or a speed boost. Protect for like no purpose. Yeah. So many little things in this game that just add up to make me mad. Yeah, if you poison me, then you can start protecting. But you haven't poisoned me. But Sigilif, man, Sigilif is so good. Sigilif has just been so strong. Okay. I don't think we fought all the trainers up top, so we're gonna have to go do that. Blitzel, huh? You're weak. But I do want Trubbish to have like some EXP. Pursuit? Man, these Pokemon and their freaking pursuits. Okay, but you're weak. Get him, Trubbish. He's weak. Yeah. Man, this is making me sad. This is making me sad. Because before this playthrough, I would have given Pokemon Black and White, like if he forced me to give a rating of it, I would have given it a 4 out of 5, even though I hadn't played it in a long time. If he had forced me to give a rating of Pokemon Black, I would have given it a 4 out of 5. But this playthrough is making me mad. Not mad, but sad. It's making me sad because there are just a lot of little things that are just adding up to make it not enjoyable. Which makes it sad that I revisited it. And it's not just limited to Pokemon Black because I know these things will pop up in the other Pokemon games too. So it's just really bumming me out that my opinion of Pokemon is now getting lowered because of me replaying them. It's really bumming me out. Really bumming me out. Okay, Trubbish. Nice. Nice. And then can we get a poison? Okay, no poison. That's fine. Yeah, this Black Sludge is actually pretty useful. Black Sludge and Attract. Dude, yeah, this is a good combo. It's just Trubbish is weak. Physically, Trubbish is just weak. I mean, they are a garbage bag. Dude, 3 immobilizations in a row? I'm telling you, man, Attract is OP. Attract is literally OP. 4 immobilizations in a row. I'm telling you, man, Attract is OP. You gotta be running Attract on more Pokemon. 5 immobilizations in a row. Attract's OP. Literally. Track is just literally OP. 5 immobilizations in a row. That's insane. Electric guitar is a prop for the musical. We're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. I'm telling you, man, Attract is OP. And so many Pokemon can learn Attract. So it's just like a status move that you basically always have access to. It only works against Pokemon of the opposite gender, but then you just switch in the right gender Pokemon. And yeah, there's some Pokemon that don't have genders like Magnemite and Legendaries, but still, for the most part, it's just such a good move. Man, it feels like we made barely any progress. It feels like we've made barely any progress. Okay. I should probably buy some, like, items. How much money do I have? Can you just... How do you check your money? You gotta look at your trainer cards, don't you? And then you gotta click this part. 100k, we can spend some money. What's my health totals? We can probably get away with buying super potions. Let me see the cost difference between super and hyper. Super and hyper. We'll go super. We'll go 12 supers. It's more efficient to buy the hypers, but it would still be more money if we bought the same. You know what I mean. Maybe we should have just bought the hypers. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's go up top. Maybe I should have bought some repels. Dude, it's crazy that Trebushes can have the sticky hold ability. So that the best way to farm black sludge is actually just catching them and not using thief. It's crazy that we actually got to thief a black sludge. It's crazy. Okay. I really should have got a repel. Man, this game's also making me hate random encounters. I know you can just get repels, but it's really making me hate random encounters. And repels don't solve the problem of random encounters. Repels basically tell you that, oh yeah, random encounters suck, so just don't deal with random encounters at all by having repels. But you're basically admitting that random encounters suck. That you put in a mechanic that just sucks. And the band-aid solution is an item you have to buy. And if you don't have that item, then you gotta deal with the sucky mechanic. That's just such bad game design. Man, this game's making me hate Pokemon. It's still a 3 out of 5. It's not gonna go lower than a 3 out of 5. But yeah, it'll be remaining a 3 out of 5. Be remaining a 3 out of 5. Oof, Aqua Ring. Well, let's attract you. Does water resist poison? For some reason, that's coming up in my mind. Let's see. Water resists poison? Why would they do that? I know he was part ground. That was a crit. I knew it, man. Game sucks. I just want Trubbish to get EXP. Do I have a revive? Because if I have a revive, I'm actually going to revive just for the EXP. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't use items in battle, but I'm just literally only doing it for the EXP. Okay. Because we can basically just treat Trubbish is still being dead and won't change the fight. Man, that was a stupid crit. Okay, yeah, die, Palpito, die. There we go. That's a good EXP. Man, I'm just getting bummed out. I'm getting bummed out playing this game. It's making me hate Pokemon. Not hate Pokemon. It's just making me dislike Pokemon. And it's bumming me out. It's bumming me out. Maybe... oh, you know, maybe it's ROM hacks. Maybe Pokemon ROM hacks is what I want. ROM hacks that just fix everything. But then you have to find the ROM hack that fixes the things that you want it to fix. And it might be tough finding the specific ROM hack that changes the game toward your preferences. Yeah. Oh. I should have let that music play longer. Shoot, I should have let that music play longer. Dang it. I wasn't thinking. Man, I should have let that music play longer. Yeah, maybe ROM hacks. But saying ROM hacks, it just means you're admitting that Game Freak makes bad game design decisions. And that Pokemon, at its core, in general, just isn't fun. Well, it's fun, but it's... oh, I made him freaking... Okay, this is actually a bit scary. He's got Facade, he might even have Guts. I'm putting Sock in, I'm reviving the Trubbish for the XP. Man, does this guy have Guts? The one time you don't want Poison. The one time you don't want Poison. Ah, oh, Fire Punch, that's... Oh, but it's not Facade. Not Facade. Okay, just get rid of this dude. Okay, jeez. Jeez, when in trouble, send in the Sock. I'm going to Emolga, because I don't want to freaking give these guys poison. Are they just going to use Facade and they might have Guts? Okay. We'll bring it. Man, Maractus is getting screwed. Fire types, poison types. Maractus does not have good encounters here. But the next gym's a ground type gym, so Maractus should be still good. Maractus will be able to deal with the gym in an efficient manner. Yeah, I should have let the music play longer. My bad. Man, I'm getting so bummed out. The game just does so many small bad things that pile up that the game is fun, but the small things pile up to make it less fun, less enjoyable. And that less fun and less enjoyable does bring it down to 3 out of 5 in my opinion. And ROM hacks is basically just admitting that there's things wrong with Pokemon that make it less fun than it can be. And the trouble with ROM hacks is you still gotta find the ROM hack that changes all the things that you want to be changed. So yeah, ROM hacks are not perfect. I don't even think there's any ROM hack that really fixes like random encounters in the way I would want it to be fixed. Just like have it be, for random encounters, you're more likely to run into a Pokemon of the same type as the first slot or something. Just have there be a way to manipulate random encounters to make it so that you can find these low percentage encounters more easily. I know there's like some, like if you have a magnet pull Pokemon in the lead, I think that makes it more likely to find steel type Pokemon. Oh shoot, a Sigil. Get me out of there, get me out of there. There's like some ways, but just, yeah. Just, ugh. Whirlwind! Ah! Whirlwind! Okay, where do we get sent to? Back to Trubbish? I can play this game all day. You only have limited Whirlwind PP. I'm pretty sure there's only 5 Whirlwinds. I can play this game all day. Tailwind? Okay, well... Tailwind, you say? That's a bit of a different story. Okay, he's whirlwinding again, I'm pretty sure. Because he's going last after a tailwind. Oh, nice paralysis. Okay, where do we get sent? Oh, our Sigilif. Okay. Our Sigilif. The Sigilif mirror! Okay. Did he just... What did he say? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore what he just said. Okay. Let's finally make some freaking contact, man. Holy... I mean, contact. Progress. I read what Charon said. And that overrode what I was gonna say. Let's make some progress. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is so cool. I love this a lot. They were really doing some cool things with this. Man, it just makes me sad that they stopped doing these cool things. Dude, doing some freaking cinematic cutscenes in the Nintendo DS era. That's freaking cool. That's freaking sick that they pulled that off. Just makes me sad that they stopped. Man, this playthrough is making me so sad. This playthrough is making me so sad. I'm almost regretting doing this playthrough because it's like tarnishing my memory of Pokemon. Because like even the cool things about this game are just making me sad that they're no longer doing it. And then the bad things about this game are, you know, just making me sad. So it's like a lose-lose situation, no matter what. It's a lose-lose. The good things just make me sad they're no longer doing the good things. And the bad things are just bad. It's a lose-lose, man. It's a lose-lose. And this is... ugh. This is so sad. It's fine, it's fine. Now I gotta question if I even want to do any other different Pokemon replaythroughs. Like Black and White 2 or XY or just any of the other ones. Yeah, Charles. I remember Charles the Heartbreaker. Triple battles and rotation battles. Oh. Driftveil City music. It's the music that gets memed. It's the music that everyone memes. It's the crazy music, man. Holy. It's the one everyone dances to. It's the one everyone dances to. Dude, the music, it really is just so good. That's something that's never changed about Pokemon. The music's just always good in Pokemon. I don't know how they keep doing it, but every Pokemon game has just had cool, good music. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go to cold storage before we take on the gym. We gotta go to the cold storage area, which means we'll get our Vanillite. We'll get a Vanillite. We'll probably replace our Gina with Vanillite. Dude, the music's so good. That's something that's making me happy, at least. That Pokemon's just always had good music. In old games and in new games. I don't know how they do it, man. They just must have good composers. It's crazy, man. How do they just keep coming up with bangers after banger? Whew. Okay, let's talk with everyone. I think there's gonna be an NPC that's gonna ask me to trade them a Minccino for Basculin. So that's the NPC we want to find. We want to find this NPC that's gonna give us a Basculin. Okay. Yeah, at least the music will make us happy. At least the music will bring a smile to our face. A Shell Bell. Shell Bell's okay. It's not a leftovers, but it's still okay. Okay, this guy. Let's get our Minccino. Minccino! Okay, yeah, we're gonna have a Basculin, because you can only get Basculin from either surfing or getting a fishing rod. You can only get a fishing rod once you beat the Elite Four, and I forget when you get surf, but we don't have access to surf. So this is the earliest we can get a Basculin. So, Audino, we're gonna trade you out for Basculin. So, let's take your held item. You were a good Pokemon, Audino. My image of Audino has definitely improved because of using one. You were modest though, I really wish you were adamant, but I like Audino now that I've used one. But I will retire you for this Basculin. Okay. Let me delete Audino's image. we will always remember you, Audino. You weren't adamant, you were in fact the opposite of adamant, you were modest, but you still were pretty good. We'll always remember you. Was this the building? This was not the building. Was it the building next to this? My short-term memory actually sucks. My short-term memory is actually garbage. Okay, yeah, it's this dude. Okay, I think Basculin's gonna get... Oh wait, why does Minccino have an item? Did I catch a Minccino that just had a held item? Yeah, that's funny. I don't know what the percent rate of that was, but that's pretty cool. Okay. Since this is a traded Basculin, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get EXP at a faster rate than other Pokemon. That should probably be fine, in fact, should be good. We're just gonna still have to respect the level cap. But it should actually be a good thing that it gets EXP at a higher rate than other Pokemon. Because if it's like, let's see what level it is. I think it's gonna be level 25, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, level 25, wow. And has a citrus barrier. We'll give you a, what's the item? Scope lens? We'll give you scope lens. Basculin. Adamant Basculin? Is it always adamant? Wait, this thing's actually just insane. Wait, this thing's literally just gonna destroy every Pokemon that ever existed. Wait, this Basculin's just literally gonna sweep the section of the game we're at. What the heck? And the gym leader is ground type, dude. Gym leader is ground type. Wait, this Basculin's actually just OP. How do they let you do this? This is just baby mode. This is just baby mode that they let you do this. This Basculin's just insane. Okay, add him to the team. Move the Pokemon in the order that we have obtained them. Sigilyph is moving closer and closer to the left. Okay, Basculin is on the team. Okay. I need to look up this Basculin just to see if it's actually just always adamant. So let me look at the trades. So Pokemon Black White, in-game trades. Basculin, it's always adamant. Wow. Dude, they just give you this. This is just easy mode. This Basculin just makes the game easy mode. What the heck? They just give you a Basculin? It's just easy mode. Okay, I almost don't even want this Basculin because of how easy it's gonna make the game. But we don't have to, like, use it, overuse it. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to be handed an easy game. Like, if I had caught that Basculin, I would have been happy, but just the fact that you can just always trade for that Basculin no matter what. Oh, wait. I remember. Do not go on your bike, because then you can't hear the freaking music. That's another thing I don't like about Pokemon. Man, so many mixed feelings, so many mixed feelings. And most of them are negative. Most of them are negative. Man, I don't even want to use this Basculin because it's just so overpowered. Oh man, I don't even want to use this Basculin because it's so overpowered. I think, oh my goodness, I might actually just not use this Basculin. We might get a Vanillite and switch to the Basculin out. Oh my goodness, am I really gonna do that? Basculin's just, we'll use it. We'll use the Basculin, but he's definitely on the chop and block. Basculin's definitely on the chop and block. I should at least see him in action, just to see how OP he's gonna be. What the heck is this building? Do you think all people in the world can understand one another? No. No. Oh, this is Entralink? Okay. Any useful NPCs to talk to? Okay, just people talking. Just people yapping. Okay. But yeah, we'll use Basculin for a couple of battles, but Basculin's definitely on the chopping block. We can go to Route 6. We can go to Route 6. Oh, let me see what's on Route 6. What is on Route 6? Is this Deerling? Deerling, okay. Deerling, huh? And you can get a Vanillite here? At, oh, only during winter though. Okay, so ignore the Vanillite part. Dang, a 20% chance to get an Emolga here. Maybe I should have tried farming the Emolgas here. Okay, so we want to get a Deerling. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're gonna get rid of Maractus. I want to get a Deerling. 35%. Okay, so this is gonna be a good fight for Maractus. Okay. Maractus was pretty good. But yeah, I want to get that Deerling. Okay, so let's try to get a Deerling. It should be easy to get, 35%. Unfortunately, it's spring, so I'm gonna get like a lame Deerling variant, at least a lame in my opinion. I literally would have rather had any Deerling variant besides spring, so it's gonna be a bit annoying. A bit annoying. But yeah, this Deerling will replace Maractus. Wow, dude, it's 35%, man. It's 35%. Give me the freaking Deerling already. Okay, yeah, we're doing completely huge switch up of our team. We switched up so many party members. Dude, 35%, man. Give me the freaking Deerling. And the Deerling can be either level 23 or 25, I'm pretty sure. I think I'll be fine with either. Okay, yeah, here's a deer. I like the Deerling spring color. Oh, or 24. But I don't like the Sawsbuck. I hate the spring Sawsbuck. The spring Deerling is good, but the spring Sawsbuck freaking is the worst of them. But the spring Deerling is pretty good. I should have just used a quick ball. Oh yeah, the spring Sawsbuck sucks. Okay. Let's just use a Ultra Ball. This should be an easy catch. This should be an easy... I'll play it safe and just switch to Maractus so you no longer lead seed. And then we'll Ultra Ball. But yeah, Spring Sawsbuck is like the worst. But Spring Deerling's pretty good. It's just the Sawsbuck that's the worst. I would have rather had any other variant of Sawsbuck. I mean, I could have waited maybe like a week until it's February and then get a summer Sawsbuck, but in a week's time I'm gonna be past this area. Okay, Deerling. Yeah, I've never used a Deerling before. You know what? I think I will say no to this Basculin. I'll just say no to traded Pokemon. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. I'm gonna say no to trades. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. No traded Pokemon allowed. But I'll keep it in the party until I get the Vanillite. I'll keep it in the party until I get the Vanillite. But Basculin will not be a party member. Okay. Maractus, you're honestly pretty good. You had a kind of rough time in the last route because of the fire and poison types, but you're honestly pretty good, Maractus. But it is time to go to Deerling. Okay. Swap out Maractus. The Sigilif moves ever closer to the left. Ever closer to the left. Oops, that is not the element I wanted to move. Okay, oh, I do not have this. I did not realize I was going to catch a Deerling today. Did not realize I was going to catch a Deerling today. So I gotta freaking get its sprite. Okay. Deerling. Okay. Oops, not what I want to do. Okay, that and that. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, Deerling, Deerling, Deerling. Put the Deerling up. Put the deer up. Put the deer on the screen. Transform, edit. And you know what? I will delete. I actually will delete this Basculin off the screen. I will. Let's give some more room to our Pokemon. Okay. This looks good. This looks good. Okay. I love Trubbish's stance, man. Trubbish just has such a cool stance. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Honestly, if we can catch a Vanillite right now, that would be perfect. Okay, let me get rid of this stupid Basculin. No trade Pokemon. No trade Pokemon. They're just too OP. Too OP. Okay, let me look at the Deerling. Let me look at the Deerling. So it is plus special attack, minus speed. It's... Oh, well, actually, aren't you a physical attacker? Yeah, I think they're physical attackers, so you don't want that. But that's fine. Leech Seed, you don't actually have a grass damaging move, so this Miracle Seed's not actually gonna do anything for you. That's fine. But we'll still give you the Miracle Seed. Okay, and I didn't even realize Trubbish was injured. Okay, so let's talk to everyone else in town. Go to cold storage and try to get this Vanillite before we end stream. Let me at least see. Is Vanillite in the like intro section of cold storage? Cold storage. Okay, cold storage. Yeah. Okay, so we can get a Vanillite like right now. That would be ideal. Because then we could have changed our entire team. Like instantly. Let me move Sigilif more to the left. He's kind of not centered. Okay. Talk to everyone. Okay, yeah, good progress, good progress. I think they'll just give me like a berry if I do that request. I mean, Echoed Voice is a TM, so I could easily do it, but nah. Oh, this is... We'll save that for later. That's not cold storage, that's Charles's hangout. Save that for later. Oh no, that's Charles. But we'll still save that for later. When I win, it's because of my Pokemon. When I lose, it's because of me. Okay. We're at the 3-hour mark. We're at the 3-hour mark. Oh, I already talked to these guys. We're at the 3-hour mark. Okay. Oh, this is... I don't even know what that is. Is that the Aqua Tunnel? Shit, where's the grass? Is grass down here? Okay, grass down here. 35% chance, I think, for Vanillite. So pretty good odds. 35% chance, so... Yeah, but we like basically completely changed the team. The only people still left are Zigilif and Sock. Sock's been here for us for a while. Dude, what the heck? All these stupid herdiers. I just want a Vanillite. I want to get a Vanillite and dip. And these stupid herdiers have Intimidate, so it just makes it even longer. Vanillite, please, show up. Okay, there we go. Let me just take a peek. Level 21 Vanillite? Surely I could do better than that. Level 21 Vanillite? It can be level... Oh, the dark grass can be even higher. Shoot. Do we go for Vanillite in the dark grass? I think we do. I think we go for Vanillite in the dark grass. So let's try to find the dark grass. Okay, I think the dark grass is the other way. Because Vanillite in the dark grass is level 24 through 27, and it still has the same odds. Oh wait, where is the dark grass? Oh man, I'm throwing. Let me look up a freaking map of this place. Yeah, I should be catching Pokemon from the dark grass just because they have a higher level. I think I kind of threw for the other catches like Trubbish. Trubbish could have been a higher level if I caught him from the dark grass. Cold storage. What does the map look like? Oh, I did want to go through that area. Okay, well that's my B. I thought that would be a dead end. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Just gotta get a stupid vanilla. Yeah, the Pokemon at higher levels in the dark grass and then the non-dark grass. Man, there's just so many like mechanics in this game that I actually just don't like. There's so many mechanics in Black and White that I don't actually like. Like I don't actually like the dark grass, because then like you're just only supposed to catch wild Pokemon from the dark grass because they're a higher level. You actually don't use them for playthroughs, so you're like kind of forced to just interact with the dark grass. Like this Trubbish could have probably been an extra 2 levels if I caught him from the dark grass, maybe even 3 levels. Yeah, I don't like the dark grass, I don't like the rustling grass. Are we gonna die? No, we're not. Nice, Trubbish will get some EXP. But yeah, Trubbish could have had an extra like 2 or 3 levels if I just caught him from the dark grass. Yeah, there's just so many things that I'm actually not liking about Pokemon. And even like specifically Black and White. Ugh. good. Oh, we're gonna... How do I actually want to do this? Who do I want to give scope lens to? Oh, we'll give you scope lens. Yeah. Because I'm actually going to give, like, Eviolites to either Vanillite or some other dude. Yeah, I'm probably going to give it to Vanillite. Yeah, you'll get scope lens. Okay. Yeah, this playthrough has just made me depressed. Yeah, I really thought this was a dead end because of the Pokeball right there. No, I'm not catching this Vanillite. We can get a freaking level 24 minimum Vanillite in the dark grass. Literally 4 extra levels for free. 4 extra levels for free. What the heck? That was a shaken grass spot. That's funny. Let me see how much EXP we get. Let me just see this. How much EXP does a Idino give you if you're at the same level? Okay, well, I'll ask this for you. Because apparently your special defense is just insanely high. You're attracting me? I'm just running. This isn't worth my effort. Oh, yeah, so many things about this game. This playthrough has really made me sad. We'll finish the playthrough. But this is really making me question if I want to do any other Pokemon playthroughs. This is really making me question if I want to do any other Pokemon playthroughs. Okay, we're looking for a Vanillite, either in a single battle or a double battle. I don't even know if I want to lead with this Trubbish. I'll do it like this. Man, it's making me so sad. Okay, just need to get a Vanillite. Minimum level 20. Oh, nice. We get our pick of the litter. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, let's go for a female Vanillite since we already have like 1 million males. So we'll double kick the male one. Oh no, that was a female? Why do they do it like that? Why do they do it like that? The name on top is to the right? That's not how I would imagine it. Top down, left to right. Top down, left to right, man. That's how I would think of it. Okay, well... This is fine. This is fine. We'll get a freaking male Vanillite, I guess. Okay, Acid Spray again. I guess we can just attract. Because we don't want to beat this guy up. Okay, I actually want some more damage on you, but I think another Acid Spray would actually kill. Do you have like a weak move Trubbish that you can use? No. Let's just try to get these Ultra Balls in. Just try to get it. Okay. Nice, okay. It all worked out. I was gonna pull up the catch rate calculator to see what a percent chance works, but it all worked out. It all worked out. Okay. Vanillite. They breathe negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. That is insanely cold. Okay, this is our team now. This is our team. The Vanillite. Mine's attack plus speed. I think that's good because ice attacks are usually special, except Avalanche is physical. Okay, I do have Vanillite's image. Oops. Vanillite. Okay. Transform. 320 by 320. Yeah, this is really making me think if I even want to revisit any other Pokemon games. Okay. That's our team. Sock, Sigilif, and 4 small dudes. Vanillite has Ice Body, which is like leftovers if you're in Hail. We'll give you the Eviolite. Okay, let's save. And honestly, let's just quit. It's 3 hours in. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. There's some depressing moments, some angry moments, but it's still fun to be had, even if it's only a 3 out of 5 fun experience. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was Cactus Marsh, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.